Hey everybody, it's Lisa DeLay, Lisa Cologne DeLay, and I'm here with my cats. This is Kip, and that is Sylvie. I hope you can see her. And I wanted to talk for a moment about God as the ground of being, and this idea that God is not a thing among equals, a thing among creation, a being set apart from creation, a man upstairs, father or king or Zeus in the sky. A lot of these concepts help us misunderstand this idea of God on a philosophical and logical level. And you get people thinking that God is a Christian, for instance. How can that be? God is infused in our creation, just like green is infused in grass. We don't see this difference between grass and green. We think of them as the same. And God is in and through all things, in whom we have our being and in whom we move. And we can think of consciousness or the ground of reality as this idea about what God is in a bigger way. Because we have to move beyond these concepts of seeing God as like a Santa Claus figure or an angry Zeus figure. These are toddler type conceptions that often don't mature past preschool. We carry them into adulthood, but if we carried any of our other notions from preschool into adulthood, it would be absurd. And this is just as absurd. So Paul Tillich was the one who made this idea of ground of being, although it's an older, much older concept, kind of brought into the forefront of our consciousness in the mid 20th century. And he was a man who had been in the First World War, had seen the atrocities, and had come up against what a lot of people did, which was, where's God in this catastrophe, in all this suffering and all this death and pain, at a time when they were using chemical weapons to kill people. And Paul Tillich escaped Hitler's Nazi Germany. He was not a proponent of Hitler and was on the bad list, on the naughty list. And so he came to the US, and there he did theological and philosophical work, and really came to put into our forefront of our minds this idea of God as the ground of being itself, the place from where reality arises. And some of this he drew from Meister Eckhart. And Meister Eckhart spoke of the ground of the soul, God as being the ground of the soul. These are all very interesting concepts we can dive into more, but I just wanted to share those things with you as a jumping off point. I hope you subscribe and take a look at some of my other videos.